Вітаю вас, друзі! З вами Svidlo, ви на одноіменному каналі. Запрошую вас на трансляцію футбольного симулятора від Konami eFootball. Хто перше на каналі, підписуйтесь, вмикайте дзвіночок, хто підписався, перевірте, чи дзвіночок у вас увімкнений. Якщо ні, виправте це, коментуйте. Якщо дивитесь у записі, репостіть друзям. Якщо подібний контент може їх зацікавити, ставайте фоловерами на твічі і за бажанням підтримати розвиток каналу, подякувати за працю та мотивувати на подальшу. Спонсорка YouTube на головній сторінці каналу у вкладці спонсорства, банка з кавою в чаті, згори закріплена в правому верхньому куті QR, де він зник. Десь він зник. І серед Донателло, як альтернативний спосіб підтримки, разом з іншими посиланнями, є в описі каналу та в описі під відео. В чаті спілкуємось українською, обов'язково вітаємось з учасниками трансляції. Ні, це не то. Приємного перегляду, дружньої атмосфери. Нейт, привіт. Так щось не то там з фолочу. Пішла ця.
Continually organise. His appetite and attitude to the game is absolutely fabulous. There's an awful lot to enjoy about his play.
And he exudes charisma.
He does, and I just love his leadership.
Tries to play it through. Mbappe. He's found a way through. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Now it's Ronaldinho. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Bellingham!
Oh,
Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Kante gets over and intercepts. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Tries to pass it through. Robertson receives it in a wide position. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner.
оу. Нейт почав проходити з Карім в режимі виживання. І як?
Bellingham is there and he can get that clear. There will be a throw in. That's tidy. Robertson finding himself in space. Cleared without hesitation.
They've certainly set out to cause a problem or two down that left flank. Robertson clearly looking the key component now with the concentration on width. Gives the defence a decision to make, whether to go zonal or man-to-man now.
Can he finish?
Хорош.
And he was there to get a vital touch.
Bellingham is offering a wry smile there.
And here's Yamal. He's had it taken off him. Ukraine so far providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. And here's Bellingham. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Ambitious ball here. He's given it away. Oh, the ball's come loose here. This time, surely! Straight at the keeper.
That's just literally...
Mechanical hold. Я з цим грав. Жорстко.
Ronaldinho going forward. And there's green grass ahead of him. And it's Ronaldinho. João Neves.
Ой-ой.
And he's there to clear it.
повноцінно там не виходить насолодитись. Ой-ой. Небезпечно.
That was no routine save. Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Great defending, strong and determined. Ronaldinho. It's Ronaldinho! Opts to play it back. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Conte. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, it's hit the post. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Там це не дуже допомагає. Відверто кажучи.
And here's Yamal. Yamal going face to face with his great rival. Great.
Ой-ой-ой-ой-ой-ой-ой.
And he has kicked it out somehow.
Підтисли мене.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
It's their second corner of the game. And he'll shoot.
Та йопсель-попсель.
And we have liftoff. Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Olise. Shevchenko. And the shot! Oh, he's been... And it's come back out to him. And that's a good...
Якось так.
They're level in a trice.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, you might think I'm being a bit harsh, Peter, but I just can't help the feeling that the keeper should have done a better job. Full stop.
We're looking at a different game now.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
And it's Robertson. Mbappe. And here's Shevchenko. It's Ronaldinho! He's got away with one there.
That's great industry from the front line there. A lot of chasing, a lot of pressure, and they forced the error.
That's an untidy
Oi.
challenge. Free kick given.
Буває.
No surprise, that's a booking.
There will be 3 minutes at a time.
Oh, good take in a good area.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Priol spots it and intercepts. This is a promising build-up. Kaka. So what can they make of this? Pedro Porro cuts it out. That's the end of the first 45. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. The midway point of the game.
Well, I think it's been a fantastic watch with chances created at either end. But it has to be said, neither team have been particularly clinical with their finishing.
Well, they've gone toe-to-toe for those 45 minutes, and at half-time the score is 1-1. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. That's a good foray he's making.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Mbappe finds himself offside. Passing is crisp and sharp. Shevchenko!
Да, Маля. І тобі привіт. Вьорджал заблукав, я бачу.
Now it's Olise. Di Lorenzo. Oh, good spread. Spread neatly. Priol gets it away.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
Oh, what a ball! And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Stood up well to him there.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just...
He's had a shot!
Ай-яй.
Oh, and that is really good tenacity. Corner number 2 then. And he's heaved it away. And now a sudden chance to counter.
Зняв.
And here's the chance to counter. Now it's Ronaldinho. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And that pass just didn't quite work. Well,
Та
quality
ні,
clearly
та
deserted
ні.
him at the crucial
Тихо,
moments.
тихо, тихо, тихо.
Clearly is miffed having made the run and not get picked out.
And here's Ronaldinho. Good chance here.
Ой-ой, небезпечно.
Oh, quite a hit and quite a touch too.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Robertson is looking to influence the game from out wide. And this is Shevchenko. Ukraine perhaps contemplating their next change here. Nice sequence of passes this. Shevchenko. Now it's Shevchenko. Now it's Kaka. Shevchenko. And Shevchenko! Oh, cracking effort.
Shevchenko certainly made the right decision there to hit it first time. I had the feeling he might try it the way the ball arrived.
Substitution for Ukraine. Number 11.
The two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time.
Olise. Number 21.
Now it's Shevchenko.
Number 19.
Shevchenko is offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Number 20. Cristiano Ronaldo.
And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Hazard. Number 22. Raul. Substitution.
Raul will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And he's quick to get rid. Nicked it back promptly. Thinks about the shot. It is a corner. Ukraine have their third corner. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, that's well spotted. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Oh, that's neat. Has a look and plays it forward.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Shot, shot!
Та ладно тобі. Та капець.
No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Pele. Now it's Shevchenko. It's come to nothing. Vitinha clears without head. Oh, what a mistake! And it's Scholes.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And it's hoisted clear. And this is Ronaldo. And he's managed to get free. Oh, good-looking ball. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul.
Та пішов ти!
Messing about. It is
Це
red.
куплено.
Well, there may be some scope for debate over
Нормально
the seriousness
заїхав.
of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men.
У мене замін нема. Давай, напевно, так зробимо. Гра у ноги.
Into the last 5 minutes. Cristiano Ronaldo. Shevchenko!
Ой-ой-ой-ой-ой-ой-ой-ой! Маля каже, Вьорджил їх купив. Вьорджил програє.
Whoever is in his path, he will always find a way.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute...
А що сталося? Тільки не кажіть, що вони якось щось роблять? Якось виходять і зараховується поразка тобі. Ну, я свідком неодноразово ставав. Я не знаю, як вони це роблять, але якось вони це роблять. Виграв. А, ну, можливо, він просто пішов. Окей. Нам суху перемогу зарахували. Рюдігер хай побігає. Одна перемога, і ми в другому дивізіоні. Але ж ми знаємо, як це буває, коли одна залишається. Ось-ось. Нам суперника дали з другої ліги, з другого дивізіону. Ну, да.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. There's the whistle, and here we go.
I think Frank Lampard will be key here, Peter. He's certainly going to be asked to do...
And the finish!
Та!
It's loose now, and they want to get it back.
Викид.
And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Now, can they get him away? Well, that's beautifully
Починається,
weighted.
бий, біжи.
Ibrahimovic was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Lovely pass, but can he get there? That is
Та,
good
як?
pressure, just hounded him off it.
Why?
It's a decent ball. Kimmich aims beyond the defence. Rudiger can clear it away, and we have our very first corner. Oh, he's having a go!
Ой-ой. Ой-ой.
And somehow he's managed to miss it.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
Спокойся, бігає тут.
Di Lorenzo.
Де?
Cruyff. Couple of decent early chances. It bodes well for an exciting game. Now it's Ronaldinho. Shevchenko. Chance!
Ой-ой-ой-ой-ой.
Ukraine! And it's Ukraine who take the lead. One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And towards the back stick. Impressive.
Ти що там, чуєш? Олівер, ти там що, для цього, для погоди чи що? Для краси?
They get a throw in.
Таку свічу прогавити.
Oh, cracking ball. Quarter of an hour played. And it's Robertson. Oh, he's found support out wide. Getting up there.
Та ну! Ах! Ще й не підібрав.
Knocks it out wide.
Ай,
Brilliantly cut out.
трохи підштовхнув.
Looking ball. He's gone for goal.
Ай-яй.
That's a sharp pass. He's going to be
Хорош.
disappointed with that.
Ну тут можна й пробити.
Kaka! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Kaka clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
От ти гад. Ладно. Подивимося, що він там робить. Та наче без змін. Можливо, хіба що якісь заміни. Десь загубився наш суперник.
And now they can spring out of defence.
Невдало розіграв.
And he was quick to react. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Clearly is miffed having made the run and not get picked out.
Так!
And the assistant referee
Ну
has
да,
his flag
там
raised for
метровий.
offside. Ronaldinho, very much a man of this moment.
Ukraine are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. Can he get on the end of this? Space for him to turn and look. Incoming delivery. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Robertson. That's rather hopeful. The ball's
Ахахахаха.
come loose here. Always been
Гарно
good batting.
пішов.
Flings in across. Great shot.
Та ну.
To Schneider. That is ended up in no man's land. And he cuts out the supply. Ronaldinho. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Threads one in. Now it's Vieri. Kaka.
Ukraine really should be happy to let this half run out now and go
Ай-яй-яй.
second.
Oh, what has
Та
happened
ні!
here?
Капець, оце профукав.
Schmeichel sends that a long way.
Не
Knocks it into
притягнув.
space. Now it's Vieri. Adams cuts it out. Ronaldinho. Looking for options for movement. Now that's well seen too. Conte. Oh, that's well
Offside.
spotted.
Якби прийшла.
And the counter is on. Xavi. He's going for
Та, фу-фу-фух.
that caused a fair bit of alarm.
Але
Disguised
близько,
as that
близько.
goal, I don't think many people would have expected him to absolutely clatter it the way he did.
Ледь не поклав.
Di Lorenzo. Now it's Olise.
2 minutes has been indicated.
Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Ай-яй.
It's gone loose.
Тихенько.
That pass has been well intercepted. The whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half.
Рахунок
So a steady,
хиткий.
solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead, and that gives them something to build on after the break. How would you review the first half?
Well, I'm a little bit worried for them and the way they've looked in transitions, Peter. They've been a bit exposed, so they might be only one down, but they can't afford to have any more sloppy moments. Concede another, and we know it's an awful long way back.
Ukraine have made the crucial breakthrough, and they're looking pretty satisfied at the break. So straight into the second half. Ukraine leading courtesy of the game's only goal.
Кутовий.
Corner number 2 then. And now a sudden chance to count. Goes for the shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Nicely weighted ball. Mbappe has it out wide and in space.
Та, зняв.
Corner number 3 coming up. Silvestre with the clearance. And now they can spring out of defence. And here's Shevchenko. Looking for the run. Hangs in across. Chance! It's there! pressure, what pressure? He feels none of it.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Ukraine are doing very nicely, thank you.
It's a
Ой-ой.
real psychological weight off the shoulders, I think. It's a very different
Ні, ну
game
тут
now
треба
to-
забувати.
And this is Shevchenko. Mbappe providing an outlet on that flank. And he's certainly onside. Header!
Та ну ладно, ну ти такий Оліс, це що ж ти
I think he's
наробив?
done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Кудрява ти
So
бакітра.
the fourth quarter of the game. Well, that pass isn't the best. And it's Conte. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having
Ох,
had
тут
a great
небезпечно.
clear ball. Always goal side. Is having
Да,
a shot.
поклав.
And that's a good finish.
А, як там було? Ну ладно, то вже проїхали.
Place the keeper couldn't reach.
Just way too
Що
good,
було,
Peter.
то
The
загуло.
keeper was never going to stop it.
A shift in momentum, perhaps.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for.
Іди
He's
гуляй.
shifting through the gears here. Played into the bullish head.
Ай-яй-яй-яй-яй.
And a terrific save from the keeper.
Shevchenko really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Now it's Mbappe. The corner count is rising. That's 6. And he was alert to it. That's put paid to the danger. And now a sudden chance to counter.
Шева. Та ні, не пройшла. Там прям... Та, куди? Ну, там я пас раніше дав.
Cruyff wants to run onto this. Schneider. Oh, well played, well played.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
Іди гуляй.
A whole lot
Хе-хе-хе.
more urgent now.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Ай, Шева.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way
Зараза,
through.
проходить.
Oh, good
Їж.
take in a good area.
Хорош.
Rudiger gets it clear.
Так, треба освіжитись.
Substitution on the field. Number 3, Joshua Kimmich. Coming on the field is number 8, Marquez.
Azar. He won't be
Ah.
happy with that one. Lampard. Ukraine are looking
Та
pretty rebel at
капець.
the moment, Jim.
There's no doubt about that.
Така
Peter.
дірка
It
була.
looks like they've had
It's Ibrahimovic.
Ой-ой-ой-ой-ой.
Come off the upright. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And he's whipped it across. Cleared away.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for
Притислись,
you.
притислись. А ну давай. Отак
Really
от
well
спробуємо.
manoeuvred.
Ай-яй.
Pass intercepted. Cruyff touches it back. Oh, he's burst through.
Ха-ха-ха-ха-ха. Прочитав.
Ukraine can breathe again. Just.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
This looks promising. Xavi.
Та,
He's quick to snatch it back.
щось якийсь сумбур, треба його розрядити. Ай-яй.
The defense
Не
steps
проліз.
in with the strength in numbers. Now it's Vieri. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Tries to pass it through. Shevchenko showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. It's a promising position.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Oh, that's a fine interception. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Cruyff. I think we're just about done here.
Ой-ой-ой-ой-ой-ой-ой. Тихо, 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 не кидайся, не
That's
кидайся.
fabulous.
Added minutes has been indicated.
Shapes to shoot.
Фу!
Oh, that was a half-decent effort.
He
Иди
did very
гуляй.
well trying to adjust himself, but not the expected outcome.
Іди гуляй.
Robertson is looking to influence the game from out wide. Now it's Mbappe. Great defending, strong and determined.
Та ладно, ще дає атакувати.
That there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. He's felt that, hasn't he?
Пішов нафіг.
Oh, that's a foul and the whistle's
Ну
gone.
тут да, тут небезпечно. Можна і пропустити.
The final whistle
Супер
is given,
небезпечно.
but I do think he'll allow time for this free kick.
Coming on the field.
And that will be the final act. Ukraine
Другий дивізіон
through,
вийшли.
sometimes by hook, sometimes by crook, but that needn't matter. They have the win, and that's what they needed.
Да.
Ronaldinho picking up the Man of the Match award.
А чого ці заблоковані нагороди? О, у нас перемоги в плюс пішли. Ой, стоп. Треба ж повернути захист. Соромно мені казати його прізвище. Це для того, щоб перший вийти, треба ще 500 поінтів. Тут вже поважче йде у другому. Це ми тільки що грали з другим дивізіоном. Зараз з третім граємо. Так, а ну подивимося на його розташування. Ой-ой. Да, щось таке я вже бачив і казав, як з таким можна грати, але мене тоді так добряче. Ну окей, в принципі, відверто кажучи, центр вільний, і це прикольно. Через центр можна буде розігрувати багато швидких атак. Там один гравець. Але це знову ж таки з умови, що він мене прям не притисне до воріт. А враховуючи кількість в захисті та і якість захисту, то, напевно, це все ж удари з дальніх та середніх дистанцій. Подивимось. Чи буде кидатись, чи не буде. Але в центрі має бути простора. Знову таки, якщо ми тут ці... Напад то у нього потужний, але якщо ми цих 4 обріжемо, то це пів команди. Я маю на увазі, якщо не грати біля воріт, то пів команди його просто відпочиває. Між ними нема зв'язку. Хіба що через довгі передачі, боротьбу. Ну там є кому поборотися, але. І у нас, наче, не хлопчики. На перше враження ми його маємо розібрати. А гра покаже.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Things already rolling. Well, there is no question that Eden Hazard, on his day, is one of the world's best, Jim. So, how do you interpret the role he's been given here?
Well, we all know he's at his best when he's coming in from that left side, whether it's to drag people
Напевно, буде
away and
розташування
isolate them or to
змінювати.
combine with central attackers. But he also
Не знаю,
often plays as a
подивимось.
10,
Ну, це
you
він
know, in a
паузу
free role.
натиснув.
And is that a new dimension to his game?
No, he's been at that for years, and he's just very good wherever he plants himself.
Продовжуємо.
Oh, good steal. He just read
Прикольно
it.
розвів.
Otto can clear it away.
Ну да, бий біжи.
Well timed, excellent interception.
О, ти що?
Just the
Ти що?
counts. That was
Це
too
пробачив.
close for comfort. Oh, he got
Ні,
it
Олівер
somehow.
стрьомний, з передачами в нього біда. Прям біда бідова.
It's a good run he's making out on the left. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Delivery from Mbappe. That's an excellent interception. Robertson cuts it out.
Центр.
And there's the shot! The crowd reaction tells you just how close that was.
Oh, did the keeper have that covered? I'm not sure he did. I think I need a replay on that one.
Ronaldinho. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off.
Близько.
And it's Conte. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Nicely weighted ball.
Ох, зняв.
Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. That's a little off target. Ukraine are enjoying the lion's share of possession, but nothing yet to show for it. Tries to pass it through. Nice interception, well timed.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Takes a shot. Oh, it's come loose.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Kaká knocks it out wide. And he cuts out the supply. Oh, this looks sharp. Conte. And it's Kaká. He's a sharp little ball here. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. That has been cut short. Kaká. He's going for goal! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Ukraine with the corner, there first. Khan gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. And now they can spring out of defence. And it's Ronaldinho.
Ай,
Beckenbauer
о, помилився.
looking to play him in.
That's
Та і
just
я
playing it safe
помилився.
and simple.
And here's Shevchenko.
Ай, ай.
And he's quick to snatch it back. He's having a hit! Oh, it's a dumping hit.
Ну, я не знаю, без центра як грати.
Ronaldinho going face to face with his great rival. And he is going
Всі
into that
атаки
little back
зароджуються.
Yeah, they look as if they're intent, Peter, on stopping him outside the laws of the game, so the referee is going to have to be very alert here.
Ай, ай.
book. That's going wide left.
Виконав не дуже.
And here's Dembele. Hazard. He's shifting through the gears here. Takes the shot. And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Hazard clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And this is... And Shevchenko!
Опа!
Brilliant from Shevchenko! A finish of true class!
А ось і він.
He has given that the lot. Bang!
Yeah, you just don't save those, Peter. Too much power on, and the manager's absolutely loving this.
Ukraine have fired themselves in front.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Kaká. Kaká will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, right place, right time. Robertson is... Oh, he's having a go! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Ukraine have their second corner now. And he's managed to get rid. And here's Ronaldinho. Beckenbauer with the clearance. And he has been fouled there. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Well, talk about being caught between a rock and a hard place. I don't think he had much choice there, although he's paid for it.
Oh, the ball's come loose here. And it's Ronaldinho. And he's quick to return it. Robertson has it in a wide position. Oh, good effort!
А ось і він.
It's a sharp finish. A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
There will be 3
What
minutes
a
added
header.
time.
Flashed in with the crispest of contacts.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Ukraine are sitting pretty.
Aye.
2-0 up.
Well, that's a real psychological weight off the shoulders, I think. It's a very different game now at 2 up.
And we've reached half-time.
Well, I don't think most of us were expecting a second, Peter. It's become pretty much the ideal half.
That certainly seems to be the case.
Well, both half-time team talks will undergo change now. One will be solid, the other needs to be pretty inspiring.
Ukraine are heading into the break very happy with how it's gone so far.
А ну глянув, буде він там змінювати розташування. Да, змінив. Бо в центрі був прохідний двір. Гарно було. Зараз буде складніше. Можливо, експериментує.
Taking place.
We're on the move again.
Ай.
Totti. That is good strength. Totti! Good try, very good try in fact.
Well, the keeper looks perplexed. That was hit with real ferocity.
And it's gone back to the keeper. Adams. Di Lorenzo. That pass isn't the best. Conte looking to provide the solidity his team so need. Some resolute defending there. Elise. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Shevchenko clearly held on to it far too long there. Did
Yeah.
he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
Mbappe. Early stages of the second half, and still 2 between them. And it's Kaka. Now it takes a shot! Oh, split-second reaction.
Elise actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Corner number 3 coming up. Cleared without hesitation. Iniesta. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Now that's well seen too. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Well, there's the clearance. Ronaldinho. Oh, that's ambitious. Oh, nice touch. Ball in towards the middle. And he's heaved it away. Totti. Oh, red. Nice interception. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe. Pressure coming in from all directions.
Ах,
Aims beyond the
погано
defence.
обрізка.
Ball looks a good one.
Та будь-яка обрізка погана.
Totti!
Прочитав.
And he's quick to get rid. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And this is Totti, and he's running through. Adams did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Now it's Mbappe. Flings in a bullish header. Relentless.
Yeah.
Just relentless. It's all becoming so easy. The movement so precise. The finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the
Chance for a shot.
Та ну.
Goal.
Ой, ці броняві голи.
Line.
Біжи. Ладно, ладно.
That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing. Still behind by 2. Is there a way back into this? Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And he's had it nicked away. Nicely shaped ball. Pass somewhat off target. Conte. And it's Ronaldinho. And the pass is intercepted. Maradona. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Kaka can so cleverly bypass the press. Now it's Totti. Now it's Hullet. Howson gets across to intercept that. Howson is
Це ти
there to
вже
clear.
перелякався.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing
Іди гуляй.
stare. Oh,
Ну це ж
that's
фол!
absolutely-
Та ну ладно, це ж фол! Та капець, це ж фол! Ні, ну це смішно.
They have them in their sights again.
Окей.
An act of great generosity, accepted gratefully, indeed gleefully.
Well, you've got to give him credit for pressing so
Aye.
quickly there.
Добре.
And a really good game is threatening to break out here.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
Іди гуляй.
Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul.
Мочалка з поля!
And he has shown him a yellow card.
Забирайте його.
Well, there is concern on the
Виносьте
faces
з
of the players
потрохами.
standing around him here.
Yeah, we guessed that this scenario could take place because he's up against pace.
Substitution for Ukraine. Number 9.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
Number 24. Howson. Number 11.
Totti.
Mbappe. Number 23.
Barcelona really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Bastoni does really well to win the ball there. And here's Totti.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
And here's Hullet. And Hullet! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Не буду ризикувати.
Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. Not the most accurate pass. Knocks it into space. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Scholes gathers from the goal kick.
Ай, можна було, можна, але...
Ukraine proudly puff out their chests in victory. They know that
Так,
was a
піду
battle.
каву
They
зроблю,
know it
залишу
could so
кращі
easily have
моменти
gone the other way.
матчу.
And they are clearly so happy to have won it. Shevchenko. Voted man of the match, and deservedly so. The end of the game. Reflections?
Well, Peter, this was probably more slugfest than a game of football, but I actually found it very enjoyable. A game that was constantly on the edge as both sides went full pelt trying to win this. A throwback to games gone by.
My thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.
Тут.
And just a quick reminder today to please drink responsibly. Anyone appearing intoxicated or behaving in an inappropriate...
Пів. Серія переможна. Судячи з усього, атаки будуть через центр. Погнали. Центр насичений.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest.
Ukraine against Metz.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So it's down to business here. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Robert Lewandowski. He's just about the perfect all-round striker. Not least because he can finish equally well with both feet, Peter. It's not all about his finishing though. He's always on the shoulder, looking for that ball in behind, and that prevents the opposition defence from getting too high or indeed getting too comfortable.
Hard to disagree with that. It is the sort of situation he thrives in. Out again for a throw-in. Ronaldinho plays it in.
He was too tightly marked when that came his way. Not really much he could do.
Now it's Lewandowski. Stojkovic. And the through ball. And he's intervened well there. Howson. Kaka. That pass has been well intercepted. Now it's Neymar. And here's Lewandowski. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Pass somewhat off target. Now it's Olise. Great defending, strong and determined. Stojkovic. And he welcomes it in. Cole! Cole! And that has been cleared. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Tries the cross. Can he finish?
Та, твою, ти наліво.
Hit the upright.
Фу-фу-фу.
Lewandowski gets flagged offside.
It's been pretty high-tempo stuff from the off here, Peter. A good show of intent, I would say.
Olise. Very early stages, Jim, but anything up to now that's of note?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Stojkovic. Can he get it through? That ball looks a good one. Deftly away. And they've got a throw. And it's tries a shot!
Хорош.
And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Yeah,
Підтис мене, підтис.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Stojkovic plays it short. And the shot!
Та,
Goal! Metz! And Metz are in front. Metz have fired themselves in front.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
це фол?
Shevchenko unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Stojkovic out towards the flank.
Ukraine really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Olise delivers the towering header.
Ех.
Firm header just off target.
He did so well there, it's just a shame about the accuracy.
Hakimi. It's a good ball out wide. Hakimi. And Stojkovic. Passes short and sharp. He leaps for it. Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Now, can they get him away? Mbappe picks it up out wide. And a play for a throw. Cole. Great vision. Mbappe receives it in a good position here. Hakimi. Rodri. Distributed tidily. That's an imaginative pass. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Now it's Ronaldinho. And he cuts out the supply. And he's straight offside. Stojkovic going face-to-face with his great rival. Stojkovic! Di Lorenzo. He won't be happy with that one.
Це придумав.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. Ukraine truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
And here's Shevchenko, looking for options for movement.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their
Full.
backs to goal.
Well, that's surely a foul free kick. And it's Robertson. Now this could be a chance.
Так.
Spread it left. Here comes another cross. Milinkovic-Savic. And it's Lewandowski. Cole in acres of space out wide. He is through here. Expertly cut out.
Та
Really nicely
ні, ну що це таке? Та піпець. Ну, привіз.
done. A two-goal lead,
Так.
and they're firmly in control. He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong
Да.
forehead behind that one.
Пішла вже.
Great chance! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, that's close, and that will be the last of it. It's half-time.
Well, the second goal certainly came as a welcome surprise, Peter. So late and so potentially destructive.
That certainly seems to be the case.
Well, both half-time team talks will undergo change now. One will be solid, the other needs to be pretty inspiring.
So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But
Oh, shooting chance! And he hits the net. It is an explosive start to the second half. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Ukraine cut their deficit and look raring to go again.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play because it seems to have worked.
Ай-яй-яй-яй-яй-яй.
There's the shot! And that's in! Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Mets go up by 2 and are looking good.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one.
Hangs in a cross. And that is a little undercooked. He's a sharp little ball here.
Well, that has caused disappointment to some, unsurprisingly, and disgust to others. What a waste.
Threads one in, and he welcomes it in. Didn't quite work for him. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Mets clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Nicely weighted ball. Olise produces a cross. That could spell trouble. And he's got his cross in. Milinkovic-Savic can get it clear. Shifted it to the flank. Delivered with swing. And it's hoisted clear. Kaka. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Neymar, it's a pretty loose pass. Howson. Adams. Pinches it off him. Looking for the run. The ball is loose.
Серйозно?
The chase
І
is
це
on.
нормально?
Goal!
Ні, ну на приколі, серйозно.
Oh, it's an own
Там
goal.
підкат тупо в ноги.
I've
Ось
been there
тут.
myself, and that's the last
Ну,
thing
що
that
це
wants to
таке?
happen. I really sympathize.
Смішно. Дуже смішно. Піпець. Оце клас.
Substitution for Ukraine. Number 9.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Number 11.
So a lead courtesy of an own goal.
Number 23. Olise.
And
Number
here's Cristiano
19,
Ronaldo.
Ronaldinho.
Cristiano Ronaldo really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball.
Oh, what a
Та
mistake!
капець якийсь.
Oh, a guilt and a chance!
Піпець.
Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting.
Серія
This day
помилок.
becomes absolutely perfect, utterly ideal. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
This is a gloriously greedy performance. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Milinkovic-Savic tries to pass it through. Well, that looks a decent ball. Robertson gets over and intercepts. Well, nicely intercepted. Aimed beyond the defence. Well, played right into his path. He's found a way through. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
And this is Shevchenko. Lewandowski. Stojkovic. Neymar. Pele. That's an excellent interception. Knocks it into space. Pings it across. In once more. He's rising!
Да, це той, хто має бити головою.
it's Neymar. Christian. Decent chance! And there's a goal! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other. And it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react. And there's only one word to describe that.
He's having a pop!
Added minutes has been indicated.
Robertson with the clearance. And he's managed to gift it back. Neymar. Neymar. And that is expertly dealt with. And the referee brings it to a
Буває.
close. Ukraine cannot spin this any other way. They came up against opponents who were thrilling.
Провалився.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are
Spot.
raring to go any minute now.
Against Romania.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. There's the whistle, and here we go. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Nuno Mendes here, I think, will be very important, Peter, particularly if they start to spread the play, because he's excellent in one-on-one positions, both attacking and defending. So I'd expect him to have some of that cutting edge in the team, making himself a great option when they've got possession.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Serginho. Van Basten.
Свисти.
This is Van Basten. Caught offside that time. And here's Totti. That has been slung wide. Big chance! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
Well, talking about creating a problem for yourself, okay, credit to good pressing, but that was entirely avoidable.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge.
Та щоб тебе дощ навчив, що це таке?
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And it's Kaka. Each side mirroring the other in terms of chances created here. One each for now. Totti wins the duel this time. Bellingham. Distributed tidily. Tries to cross. Adams. Couldn't squeeze it through. Serginho. Great vision.
That's positional goals.
Добігай, добігай.
Utilization of space.
Ой-ой-ой. Чебуряк, вітання.
So it is still 0-0. Tries to play it through.
Та.
He's had a good look and given a corner. And we have our very first corner. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's only saved!
Та.
Just the wrong side.
Oh, did the keeper have that covered? I'm not sure he did. I think I need a replay on that one.
No, it's come to nothing. Conte. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Can he get on the end of this? Elise's cross. And he gets rid in a hurry. No question, this is the man you want to get onto the end of things. Howson promptly onto that, and that is that. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. He is through here. Hangs one in. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Van Basten. They're back in possession and ready to go again. And it's Serginho. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all.
Ай, ну як?
And that's gone route one. Threads one in. And he's managed to get free. Robertson has the space to scheme. Goes for a
Yeah.
shot! Goal, Ukraine! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defenses apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Ukraine are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Oh, great!
Та!
Firm header just off target.
That's a really decent chance.
Serginho is looking to influence the game from out wide. Adams pokes it out wide. That's really well manoeuvred. And again, they run up against stubborn
Aye.
defending. And they've switched it over to the other side. That has ended up in no man's land. Totti. A probing pass. No, he's just misjudged that one. Ukraine leading then, courtesy of the goal scored late in the first half here. 1-0 the score. Ball is over the line. Pressure stays on, it is a corner. And this could be the final action of the first half. Quick look, thought about
Ну
cutting
да,
inside.
ну да.
Ronaldinho finds himself offside. That's the end of the first 45. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break. Some first half thoughts?
Okay, they got hit with that one sucker punch, but I don't think there was much wrong with their overall approach. I think the boss needs to give his team a lift during the break, and they should still be quite buoyant.
Substitution for
Ukraine have made the crucial breakthrough, and they're looking pretty satisfied at the break.
Coming on to replace him is
So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Ukraine leading courtesy of the game's only goal. Now it's Totti, who's looking wide. That's going across goal.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
And it's Alexander-Arnold. Spread out to the left. Serginho. Ukraine do appear to have... And he's decided to go for it. Guti. He's having a hit! And it's hit the woodwork and out!
Що робите?
Howson did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Foden, and this is Van Basten. Real chance! That is decidedly lacking.
Alexander-Arnold clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him there.
Adams. More and more. Could be danger
Та
here.
зараз, та що ж таке?
And here's Foden. Ukraine just about have their noses in front. It is the slenderest of leads. And the shot! And that's a good finish.
Якось так.
There's the goal they've been looking for. That was easy, almost too easy.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came off beautifully.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
There's a certain authoritativeness in everything they do now. If they want to kill off this game, now's the time to get it done.
Di Lorenzo. Di Lorenzo making good progress on the right-hand side. It's a sharp pass. That has been cut short. Ukraine do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Passing is crisp and sharp. That's a cute ball.
Ай-яй.
Oh, super ball. And Guti! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Still a great ball to get him in on goal.
Не
I think,
розстраюйся.
Peter, but it deserved more than an apologetic thumbs up, I think.
And it's Totti. And here's Bellingham. And he's got the break shot!
Та.
And it's in!
Та-та-та-та-та. Навозив.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Не
It's just
розстраюйся,
sloppy
це
to
вже
lose the
собі,
ball
да?
like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Just one in it now.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
Kaka. Good play on the left-hand side here.
Romania really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a
Та
matter
не
of
туди ж,
sustained
нижче.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Tries to pass it through. Oh, well played, well sorted out.
Romania really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Oh, he's found support out wide. Olise finding himself. Chance!
Oops.
No mistake. Picked that one out. It was a bullet.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Ukraine now in a position far more desirable.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
And he was quick to react. Kaka.
Ну бачили.
Nice looking ball. Well read, nice interception. He's
Ай-яй-яй-яй-яй.
there to belt it away.
Та ні. Читабельно.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Ronaldinho. And this is Shevchenko. And here's Mbappe. He's picked his way through. Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Ronaldinho considers his options. Right. Nicely weighted ball. Now it's Van Basten. Well, that's beautifully weighted.
There will be 3 minutes at a time.
No, not quite on the same wavelength. Kaka can see things others simply cannot. Ronaldinho pinches it off him. Now it's Totti. Serginho has it in a wide position. And it's Mendes. In towards the back stick. Oh no, this does not look
Знову
good.
ці передачі.
And he looked every bit the
А тут
assured
вже
keeper
все.
there.
Foden clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Added time is up, and there goes.
Повернулись у гру.
Ukraine can reflect on a job really well done.
Ну, у нас перемог більше, ніж поразок. Насичений та глибокий захист. Доволі таки. Як це слово забув? Збалансований центр і напад. Через довгі паси. Перехід. Ломо на нашу схоже, але у нього правий і лівий захисник сидять на багато інших. Хоча, мені здається, центральних він занадто низько посадив. Буде дисбаланс в захисті. Це якщо вдасться навантажити їх. Бо вони пізно будуть зустрічати. Тут, напевно, треба знову таки з дальніх дистанцій перевіряти. Привіт, Тім. Дальніх та середніх.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. There's the whistle, and here we go. Ronaldinho, the man who you could say was the man once upon a time.
Yeah,
the
certainly
contra,
it wasn't
perso.
naughty. So many games where his magic just shone.
And of course, there was that really famous game in November of 2005.
I know the one you mean. One of the most dominant performances by an away side in Madrid. He was absolutely instrumental in securing that 3-0 win.
What a couple of goals he's difficult. Individual masterpieces, the pair of them, he just tied them up in knots.
Yeah, the defence was described as showing no guts and no attitude, but I think that's harsh. I think we've got to focus on Ronaldinho. He was
Так, не
simply too
кидаємось.
good on that day, and nobody, and I say
Не
nobody, could have
кидаємось.
fared any better.
Добре.
He's had it nicked away. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Оце подарував. Сідаємо, сідаємо.
Nicely weighted ball. Bebeto!
Хорош,
Oh, the ball's run loose here.
хорош. Та довго. Така контра могла бути.
Very early stages, Jim, but anything up to now that's of note?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Oh, that's a fine challenge.
Готовий.
Ukraine with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And now they can spring out of defence. And it's been played through. Now it's Bebeto. Shevchenko.
Ой-ой-ой. Могло.
Adams. And he's gone direct here. Ukraine still without a single shot on target.
Фол.
Driving forward. And he's managed to get free. And this is Bebeto. Kaka can see things others simply cannot. And it's
Що
Neymar.
ж тут робиться?
And he shoots! Defending of the desperate variety. And it's Bebeto. And this is Shevchenko.
Ні, слабо.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And this is Bebeto. Tries to play it through. Oh, well measured. Just the keeper in his... Oh, shooting chance!
Ой-ой.
Oh, Ukraine!
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
The goal scorer for Ukraine after 26 minutes is number 7, Andrei Shevchenko. Andrei Shevchenko. Andrei Shevchenko.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Delivery from Mbappe. Now it's
Ech.
Ibrahimovic. Ibrahimovic running with the ball. And he's worked it through. And this is Shevchenko. Good challenge. Excellent challenge. Di Lorenzo.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
He's beaten the last man. Decent.
Та. Да. Офсайд.
Looking to play him in. And
Та.
Shevchenko! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Shevchenko deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Pull it. Now it's Ibrahimovic. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And there's Ronaldinho! It's loose now. on the
Ай,
right
ще й від мене пішов. Капець.
Oh, once he made the save, it didn't take the keeper long to start barking at his defence.
Well, that looks a decent ball. Now it's Olise. Tries a shot.
Та!
It's bounced back off the post.
Та фол!
It's a sharp pass. And this is Bebeto.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Now, can they get him away?
Та довго!
We've got 5 minutes till half time. Chance!
Фу-фу-фу.
Oh, crossbar! And he should have made them pay.
Shevchenko has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
It's a foul.
Пенальті?
It's in the box.
Дебіл!
It's a penalty.
Дебіл! Ну які
And
то
that is
пенальті?
a huge moment in the context of the
Серйозно,
game.
ну що це
Well, talk
таке?
about being caught
Та
between a
капець.
rock and a hard place. I don't think he had much choice there, although he's paid for it.
Ну,
Milan looking to get level. Formality, we're level.
я по центру
Not a
залишився.
twitch, not a blink.
That's calm for you. Nothing is going to distract him.
Оце точно Virgil заплатив.
So they have it all to do again.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Ай.
Neymar is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. Oh, well measured. Ronaldinho.
2 added minutes has been
And
indicated.
Shevchenko. Out for a throw. He is through here. Bullet never out of the action for very long. And for the first half, that is that. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half. And we're already back up and running after half-time. It's Bebeto. And a chance!
Та ай-яй-яй-яй-яй-яй-яй.
Covers the upright. And he's following up.
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
Adams tries to clear. Well, they've got it again. He's being urged to shoot. Ukraine have the chance to go the other way. And it's Robertson. Mbappe. Shevchenko.
Та, серйозно, капець, що це було?
Now it's Olise. Kaká. Now it's Olise.
Піпець. Чого він там впав? Ну, там фола я не бачив.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And here's Hullet.
Bullet really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And claimed it back swiftly. Adams. Ronaldinho. Kaká. Great vision. Good ball, good chance!
Пісець.
Firm header just off target.
That's
Це
a great attempt,
просто.
although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
Conte. Threads one in. Olise finding himself in space. Played with finesse. Oh, important interception. Shot a goal!
Та Андрій, ну пісець.
Maldini. Can he spark a counter here? Now it's Mbappe. Shevchenko. Big chance!
Нарешті. Та ладно, ще й офсайд. Та капець якийсь.
It's offside, I think. Yes, it is offside.
Yeah, spot on, although he takes issue with that.
A moment's uncertainty there, but it is the right call. Looking for the run. Oh, he's found support out wide. Shot, shot!
Та ну, Андрій, ну це не серйозно, ну скільки можна?
Get it back up.
Офсайд.
Adams. Kaka. Now Ronaldinho. Maldini kept his eye on it, and he's there. That is good alertness. Now it's Hullet, and he's got the beating of his man. Picked out brilliantly. Chance for a shot! That has been slung wide. Ronaldinho.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Oh, he's onto this. Howson calmly anticipates. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it.
Намальований пенальті. Поки робить гру.
Substitution for Ukraine. Number
The two
23.
coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time.
Conte.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Adams. Coming on the field. Number 20.
Milan really will have to throw everything at this now.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Pele. Number 4. Matthias de Ligt.
Shevchenko
Substitution in
wants to
progress.
run onto this. Gattuso getting forward. Iniesta looking to receive it in space. Seedorf.
What a letdown
Mhm.
when you've got such presence and movement.
A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Rijkaard, and the shot! Oh
Ну,
no,
це
what
ж
has
фол.
happened here? That's a foul.
Ну, хоч
Substitution
тут
for the referee.
свиснув собака.
Robertson. Ronaldinho.
Ай, не
Leicester
прийшла.
promptly onto that, and that is that. Kaka. And it's Kaka.
Ай-яй.
Leicester gets a foot in and wins the ball.
То фолити.
Rijkaard gets on his bike and on the move.
Та ладно. Ні, ну там раніше фол був.
There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
There will be
От
3
добре.
minutes added time.
And the number on the board is 3.
Та. Да я хотів.
Looking for options for movement,
Хотів.
and he's quick to get rid. Oh no, this does not look good.
Та капець якийсь.
And he can thump it away. 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 And he can thump it away
Така собі нічия, відверто кажучи.
Well, nothing to separate the sides in the end. Not for the want
Це
of
пенальті.
desire,
Так, заключна
drive,
гра.
determination.
Заключна гра. Так, ну ми в плюсі. Плюс, плюс, плюс. Стільки нереалізованих моментів. Жах. Хоча там теж були моменти, але знову таки пенальті. Отой пенальті. Придуманий. Ну, ми в плюсі, в всякому разі. Ой, такий прям весь такий анімований. З нагородами там якимось. Я спеціально нагороди не ставлю, щоб недооцінка була. Так, ну склад тут, да. І сила команди. Так, ще раз. Фактично, практично те саме, що і у нас, просто шукання гравців. Що першим вдасться забити, то я зміню в одного нападника. Можливо, не виключено. Подивимось.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion.
Ой-ой,
Game yet to
кан-кан.
kick off. The excitement already
Думаю, гра буде
palpable.
до першої помилки.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So off we go then.
I think it's only right for me to respectfully acknowledge Fabio Cannavaro as being a little giant.
Yeah, not the tallest of centre-halves, but amongst the most commanding.
Yeah, and whatever he lacks in height,
He leaps for it!
Так,
Oh, he's hit the bar!
та, що це за передача?
Looking for the run.
Чи й тут прогавив?
He's got away. Hazard, a header!
Та ну, та йди ти.
well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
The movement so
Знову
precise.
на броню.
The finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Ukraine are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Ronaldinho will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. I think that's a corner. Yes, it is. Ukraine with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And he's taking no chances there. Now, can they get him away? That is a brilliant interception.
Могло, могло.
That was very necessary.
Було б гарно.
Olise. Olise shot, sure.
І так непогано, чи не так?
He hits the net. A game of thrills.
Тихенько.
Elsewhere in the blink of an
Довга макітра забила.
Since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
How very smart. He just got it right.
Ой-ой.
Yeah,
Тихо,
keeping
тихо.
calm and taking a
Ох,
touch
ну
like
це
that
ти
when it's
подарував,
all going on
дякую.
around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a doddle. Finishing it off
Aye.
was quite simple after that.
So they have it all to do again.
Давай, Андрюха.
They just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring,
Ай.
but you still have
Перший
to
ж
take your
був.
chances. Brilliant.
Yamal's cross. Has a look and plays it forward. Mateus gets across to intercept that. Just about midway through the first half, and it has been an engaging watch.
У-ху-ху-ху.
Goal, Ukraine!
Іди сюди.
They've done it!
Here we here.
They have their reward. What a header! Flashed in with the crispest of contacts.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Та.
Ukraine
Встиг
have
вибити.
their lead.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that.
О,
pretty
Макітра
quickly.
програла
It's composure
боротьбу.
from here.
And now a sudden
Ні,
chance to
Макітра
counter.
ось.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Conte. And it's Ronaldinho. And it's Ronaldinho. Shevchenko. And this is Shevchenko.
Хі-хі-хі-хі-хі.
And he's well positioned here.
Хі-хі-хі-хі-хі.
Played
А.
in by Robertson.
Повезюкав його
Ukraine
прикольно.
clearly are looking formidable down that left-hand side, the current supply route.
Ай,
Look, it's the
хотів
width
пробити.
that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit.
Давай,
Really
давай,
are
давай до
convincing
кінця.
right now. It has to start in defense, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
Ой-ой.
And he was
Ой-ой.
quick to react.
Ой-ой.
Ай-яй! That's a sharp finish.
Да, прогавив.
All square. You scored.
Але в гарну
We
атаку
scored.
виходив.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum.
Та,
Welcome
куди?
to the reality of modern
Стоямба.
football, Peter. You get press from the front, and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
Та фол.
So again we
І
have
жовту
errors.
давай.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Dinks one through. Dink through. No luck with that dink over the top. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it
Давай
not
по
quite
лінії.
so.
Оп.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Та ні, коротше, міняємо
Koeman
Конте,
makes
щось
a
він
dash for it.
придумав тут. Таке продовження гарне було.
Conte. Kaka.
Давай, пішов. Хоп. Ха-ха, нажухали, пішов гулять.
He's found a way past.
Та.
Well, that's well spotted. Searching pass he's played there. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Ukraine clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Іди гуляй.
Promising position.
Aye.
Just eases him off the
Куди?
ball.
Є! Що це було? Ви що, на приколі?
Yamal, who does have an assist to his name, and that could set him on his way.
Ну, точно на приколі.
And he's picked it up out wide.
Хавай його.
A lovely feed.
Отак, хавай. Та що ж таке?
Koeman. And he can
Отак
clear it
от.
away. And for the first time,
Так, ну наче все більш-менш, але
Ukraine
рахунок.
are involved in a terrific contest
Так,
here.
Конте,
It's
йди
been a
гуляй.
slugfest and a half.
Плюс ми замінимо
Certainly have been rich in this first
КК.
half.
Теж він мене щось там засмутив, декілька разів втрати були.
It clearly means that defending hasn't been at its best, but you know what I'm like when it comes to defending.
Well, this has been gripping stuff. 4 goals evenly shared at the interval. It's 2-2.
Ту-ту!
Se está realizando un cambio.
Ukraine get the second half started.
Ukraine are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has
Давай,
seen
давай,
anything
давай.
to change in his half-time team talk.
Ukraine come out this half somewhat altered.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
And he's managed to get free.
Іди гуляй, що ти
Hazard
штовхаєшся?
stood his ground
Я
strongly.
тобі поштовхаюсь.
Towering header.
Ще й
Oh, he's
pробити
given out
вдалося.
plenty, but no.
Well, he looks a
Та
little
він трішки в
annoyed with
атаку
himself,
пішов.
Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next
Ой.
time, maybe.
No, that was never going to make it. Now it's Ronaldinho. And he's in on goal. He has found the way through.
Ай-яй-яй, оце пу-пу-пу.
And he cuts out the supply. Ronaldinho, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Ukraine have their third corner. It's really well cleared. And now they can spring out of defence. And this is Azar. Azar is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Now it's Mbappe. Cleared away. Back in possession.
Ай-яй-яй.
Ready to go again. Well, that looks a decent ball.
Ні, ти що? Ти куди його так втратив?
Goes for a shot.
Та піпець, куди ти його так втратив? Ти ж перший на м'ячі був.
It is well and truly turned on.
Пу!
And that really is so impressive.
Тепер ми
Oh, that's
відіграємось.
wonderful to see. The run was explosive. The finish exquisite.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning
Fall.
out to be for him.
Well, he's been on a
Козел.
crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Ukraine still have the cards to affect this game.
Та що так довго? Це капець якийсь.
Now it's Azar. Ukraine can breathe again, just.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Ай-яй-яй.
That's a little off target.
Та Андрюха.
Shevchenko really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Та довго.
Oh,
Та
this looks
капець.
sharp.
Випустив свіжака.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
That pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. That'll be a throw-in. Well, that is one way to stop him. And it's Shevchenko. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Will play through for the wide man. Impressive jump. And that could come back to haunt them.
Oh, I think you could really feel his pain there. He was convinced he'd put his side level.
He's through here.
I think the message here is
це,
quite clear.
ну,
Peter. They want
ризикувати
another one
треба.
and will seemingly-
And a header.
Піпець, ну да.
Goal!
Ризикувати треба,
Should do it.
тут інакше ніяк.
Sight of the finish line. It was wonderfully efficient.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Та куди? Та що ж таке, а?
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now.
He's having a shot. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Shevchenko. Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho. Spread out to the left. Hoisted it. Getting up there.
Так, є, повернули.
Goal.
Давай, давай.
Late drama. Late goal. This will be one frantic ending.
Освіжимо.
He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Там наче більше нема. Да.
Hay un cambio en el campo de juego. Número 6.
So we have movement on both benches.
Número 4.
Ukraine give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Número
Well,
8.
who's under pressure now? It's going to require some inspired defending to stop this lot.
Número 5.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Passing is crisp and sharp.
Ну от втома.
I thought it was going to happen then. How
Ah.
many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Se agregarán 3 minutos al tiempo reglamentario.
We are into overtime. Raul. Oh, that's clever. Hazard. And a chance!
Добрий вечір.
Ronaldo! Superb! About as smooth as it gets. And right near the end.
Повернули гру.
Clarity.
Gol de Ucrania.
As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence, who were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
And very... So that's it. It is all over.
Що ж, друзі, на цьому наша трансляція підходить до свого завершення. Дякую всім, хто доєднався. Хто на каналі вперше, підписуйтесь, вмикайте дзвіночок.
So, Jim, how do you
Не
reflect
футболом
on what
єдиним.
you've seen?
Yeah, this looked the most likely outcome, but we've had a good variety in this game, despite it being
Да, не забувайте ставити подобайки, коментуйте, якщо дивитесь у записі.
So, just time for me to say thanks to
Репостіть
Jim for
друзям,
his wisdom,
якщо
and
для
to
них
wish
цей
you all a very good evening.
контент може бути цікавим. Додавайтесь, друзі, у стімі та ставайте фоловерами на твічі. Також за бажання підтримати розвиток каналу, подякувати за працю та мотивувати на подальшу. Спонсорка YouTube на головній сторінці каналу, в вкладці спонсорства, банка з кавою в чаті зори закріплена, сервіс Донателло разом з усіма іншими посиланнями є в описі каналу та в описі під відео. На це ми перше не забили і пропустили цього парашутика гарного. Бережіть себе, не ігноруйте сигнали тривоги. Звісно, да, не до зустрічі. Це ми відповіли це по одному. Оліся. Розкомбінували. І тут ми вперед вийшли. Шева, піу, поклав. 2-1. Так, ну тут обрізка. Та капець. Капець обрізка. Да. Там все під контролем було. Це вже по двом. Це небезпечна атака. Адріана. Ну, є трохи, да. Просвистіло. Це знову Ібрагімович. О, да, отут. Ну, перший. І куди? Як ти дозволив, щоб м'яч пройшов? Та я не знаю, та капець. Та капець. Я вибивати не хотів, я гадав, що перший на м'ячі хотів його в сторону прибрати. Небезпечний від Роналдіньо. Удар, да, просвистіло це на удар Адріана схожий трішки. Це гол Адріана. Привіз. Вона сюди. Так, і це вже 4-2, да? 4-2. 4-2, 4-2. І це ми повертаємось у гру. 4-3. Іди сюди. Пау. І заключна атака. 90+3. Закидушка, нахід, пасик, повертаємо. Бем. В лозу. Спрацювала заміна. А, і пас же віддавав наші Неймар. Якщо я не помиляюсь. От. От такі от у нас сьогодні матчі вийшли. Неоднозначні. Та чого неоднозначні? Позитивні. В цілому багато голів. У нього 6 ударів, у мене 6 ударів. По 4 в ствірі, по 4 забитих м'ячі у обох. Тільки у нас володіння 63/37. Ось. В команді оцінки, ну у нього покраще буде. От. Ібрагімович 8,5 і 2 сімки. У нас жодної сімки. По 4. Ну, але ми в плюс, бо у нього рейтинг вищий був. Це друга нічия. І того 1535. 17 перемог, 15 поразок і 6 нічиїх. Тож, обійняв, припідняв, обіймашки, цілувашки. Почуємось, побачимось і пока-пока-пока.